gonna be a beautiful day though, so we'll keep at it. Let's go get some cows. We'll ship them to the paddock where the cull cows were yesterday, and then we'll go feed out some hay to them. Still got a little bit of a lake there. The swans are back. The swans are back, and the oyster eaters are still there. All good. Well, there's the girls. Let's take them back onto the main farm. I don't know where you girls are going. You got the wrong way. Everybody else is going this way. Alright, coming back in a hurry. Awesome. No, I didn't make too much of a mess. Actually, no, I didn't make a mess at all. It's just the damn water. Oh well, now we have to get out of here. By the time they come back down here tomorrow, well, most of this water will be gone. Lazy go cook and drain out. You'll be surprised. Hey 131, how are you, girl? Right, now let's go check these drains, make sure everyone's out. Follow them back down and take them down there 2 bales of hay. Sweet. There's a bit of flooding, but that's alright. See, they don't really come down here. They just nip off the top. Some cows actually do put their heads under their nose under the water, chew away blowing bubbles. So. So we're off to go get some 2 bales of hay and go and feed the girls out. They're 2 bales because they're on their new break. And actually some of them are starting to be in the back now. Hey, silly girls. Right, we should be able to beat them before they get back too far. You fellas alright? Ah, silly blinking thing. Unfortunately you fell off the post. Ah. Watching you, I'm watching you. Put that down, that might help stabilise it a bit. Ha ha! Gotcha! Oh, that was close. But the breeze come through then. Right, let's start feeding out. Right, I'll see you in a bit. I'm just going to go have a wander through the cows. Yeah, I'll see you shortly. So if anyone who may be asking, just went for a wander through. Go and make sure everyone's doing alright. And yeah, make sure that no mastitis issues or no one's starting to bag up or have sprung up after they've slipped. I didn't see any slips this morning, but it doesn't hurt to check. And also just checks the condition of the cows. we're going to go do some fencing. That has really been fenced really well. Was only done about 15 years ago. It was brought back into farmland. It was a swampy, brushy mess that we were allowed to graze, and the original farm owner before Dad, he went and bought the block off the local council, or off DOC, I think it was, Department of Conservation, which would be very rare to do that now, and he got it for a good price, so turned it into farmland, and it seems to be working really well for us. So yeah, cool. Down the farm now, we're going to go and do some fencing. Head out to the swamp, get to it. Yeah, so pretty easy going at the moment. We're just going around pushing the posts down. We haven't broken any luckily, so it's all going well. No real posts have broken off. As I said earlier, this area was done about 15 years ago. We've been going around the previous years just redoing posts anyway. So all I'm doing is going around, front end loader, push the post down. Most of them probably only need to be pushed down about that much, but that much can make all the difference when you actually put calves out here. They'll just go wee under the fence and go for a wander. So we'll stop that from happening. So I've done 2 paddocks in about 15 minutes. Three paddocks in 15 minutes. Got 1, 2, 3 to go, but 3 biggest to go. So we'll carry on. We're going good. We are going good. Fantastic day. I haven't had to use a single post yet. I've used a couple of insulators and staples, so I'll get some footage of us pushing some posts down, Alright, how we're going across this paddock this morning. We just saw it a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, shows you how much has gone down in the last hour. We're driving through here on the motorbike and water was going up and over me gumboots just about. Jeepers. Posts are looking good though, they're not too high, not too low. The problem was where they went when they got older. This is when we tend to put them when they're older. About 6 to 8 weeks old, because they've been weaned off milk. This is where they go. One of the 3 paddocks anyway. Shouldn't take us too much longer. It's not too low, the fact that the cows will still be able to graze underneath the fence. And it should be too low to the fact that the calves won't be able to go for a wander. So yeah, not too eventful, but it is time consuming what I'm doing, so I will catch you up when I actually have something more exciting to show you, I suppose. So I'm still going, pushing down posts, going good. Well, this is what happens in the peak. The posts either get pushed up or rotted down at the bottom, so it's just how it goes. Over time, the peak drops down and the post stays put. Unfortunately, this is just part of farming out with this wetland here. All that grass that's under this area has died. It happens, because it's just been so wet for so long. And the water hasn't drained down as well as we'd hoped, so it's flooded it all for an extended amount of time, and the grass goes rotten because there's too much water in the because it can't breathe. It drowns the grass. It happens, but where there is that, there is also a silver lining. This paddock is recovering exceptionally well after being grazed quite well. Quite hard. It wasn't too bad. It's actually recovering really well, which we're happy about. Well, I think that's me. I've done most of the fencing out here today. I've used 3 posts and pushed down about 100 that need to be pushed down. Anyway, change of plan. An eventful afternoon. So far so good. We've done just the base here. Of course we've only got metal and clay down there. Bigger operator over there. That's my good mate and contractor, Douglas up. Good bugger. So yeah, me and Dad did this pit. Oh no, sorry, me and my brother did this pit about the start of winter. And that pen over there, the far one. So yeah, what are we doing with the shavings? We're actually putting it in a gateway in a paddock that absolutely terrible of a gateway. So yeah, putting it in there so that it doesn't, yeah, we don't have any more issues with it anymore. Yeah, put this pen in, and then yeah, it's a bit too easy. I'll show you when I go and dump it off. Where we dump it. It's pretty good. He knows what he's doing. I mean, far better than me getting out there and doing it, that's for sure. I suppose there's only one way to learn in a digger is to actually do it. So it's all good. Although, I don't usually run the digger. It's usually the old man running the digger while I'm the runabout. It's good, I got my shovel, my dog. Dog's checking for rats and mice. And I'm just shoveling it all around so that we don't have any of that stuff on the top layer. Because before I do actually do it, it's a good idea, but just remembered, I'll actually disinfect it first. Go around, disinfect the pens, and put some shavings in the first two pens, because they're dry. I'll show you where we're dumping it. Meow. This is the big girl. We've got the 150 out, doing the runabout. Little girl out of the way. Passenger, he likes his little seat. This is what every farmer's got to do. That's these two pens done, but I just noticed there is some stuff in the pen that you're in on that side that we did about 6 months ago, which could do with being done again. So we'll get to that one, eh? Can't take too long. That'll be the last one out of there. Ready? 3 pins down. One little bit to go on this pin. And then those gates there out. Sweet.
There, boy. Get to work. Get to work. There, boy.
Can you push it over that way, Dougie?
Yeah, okay.
It's a little bit hoary. A little bit hoary, but it'll work. It'll work. Thanks, Dougie. I'll go unload this. Hey, what are you doing in there? What are you doing in there? Can't even tell it's happened. Just don't look at it from the inside. Right, we'll go and load this and then one more bay to go. Yeah, doing a good job there. It's us all done. Well, we'll go do put the last of this on, then we'll go and dump it off. I think we'll call it a day there. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the morning. Thank you. It looks like that's us. That come up real good. That'll dry out nicely. So will that. And that looks a lot better. Awesome. Shut Diggle.